Hello. Good evening, my dear warriors. Do let me know if I'm audible as well as visible to all of you. This is your Captain Stress for the Comedk most predicted questions, which we have jotted down based on the analysis of the past few years. So let me know if I'm audible as well as visible to all of you. Yes. Hello. A lot of students from Karnataka. Who and all from Karnataka? Am I audible? How many of you are from Tamil Nadu? How many of you are from Kerala? How many of you are from Andhra? How many of you are from Maharashtra? Quickly let me know. It's not. Okay, fine. Looks like I am audible and visible to all of you. Cool. So let's begin with the Comedk session, my dear warriors, because all of you were commenting, sir, please conduct at least, couple of sessions for this. So that's why we have, made the session for all of you. We have taken that effort. So make sure that you reciprocate for this effort by not just subscribing, but also liking this particular video. So when you like the video, what happens is YouTube understands, okay, you are interested in Comedk and you will get to know more such videos in your feed. So quickly smash the like button and also comment after the live stream ends. Okay, cool. Welcome Shravan, welcome Vivekananda, hello Malikesh, hello Sudeep, Atharv, hello Janvi, hello Telugu, nice to see all of you, hello Harshad, nice to see all of you. Yeah, so let's begin with the class, and this is your Captain Shreyas, your physics master teacher who has been training kids for more than 13 years, and I have made more than 1000+ IITians and numerous more NITians and BITSATs and so many other good college students. So here is your turn now to study under me, and I'm very happy that we are doing these things for Comedk because Karnataka has really good colleges and very good placements also. So definitely it is worth to study in Karnataka because it is obviously the Silicon Valley of India, Bangalore, and it has lot of amazing companies in science and technology. So make sure that if you are not confident about JEE Advanced, or let's say your JEE Mains only did not go that well, then definitely put in your sincere effort in Comedk because there is a good chance you might get a good college and your life can be better. That is if you don't want to take a drop. If you want to take a drop, obviously you have the GOAT batch, which I have already mentioned. The GOAT batch link is also there in the description box. It's just there for 3,999 rupees, okay? Where I would be teaching you for the next 1 year for JEE 2025. Good evening. So let's go with the questions, guys. Yep. And those of you do not know, Comedk test series is also available. Link is there in the description box for just 499 rupees. It's got 8 mock tests for all of you so that you can prepare really well for this. Just at least download and see through the questions, so at least you are not surprised in the exam. Knowledge is not the important thing. Practicing the test in the given time is the most important thing. That's why we have the Comedk test series exclusively only for you. Okay, solutions are also going to be given. Report card will also be made. Okay, cool. Where is the link? In the description. Click the link and you can hit the buy button. You can pay through any mode of transfer. That's it, right? Okay. So first of all, what do you think is the answer for this? The physical quantity which has the same dimension of the Planck constant is who? Now see, Planck constant, when we talk about it, energy is equal to hf. H is basically energy by frequency. Frequency is nothing but 1 by time period. So it will become energy into nothing but time. That is what it is. So energy is nothing but kg meter square per second square, and time is basically per second. Second cancels, so it will become kg meter square per second. Kg meter square per second. So linear momentum, definitely not. Force, no. Either it is Boltzmann or angular momentum, one of them. Now thing is, with Boltzmann constant there will be temperature, so temperature will come over there, so ignore that also. So angular momentum seems like the most likely target. Let's try to see whether it is actually true or not. Angular momentum formula is mRV. Mass is measured in kg, radius is measured in meters, velocity in meters per second square. Yes, sorry, meters per second, my bad. So meter square per second. Yes, this is exactly the same as this. So the answer should be option number 4, which is angular momentum. Let's find out. Yes, it is angular momentum. Yes, it is angular momentum. Quickly spam the answer in the chat box. Very good. Komaravalli, very good. Kavya, very good. Vivekananda, very good. Praising Army for Christ. Awesome. Proud of all of you. Amazing. Go. Moving on to the next question on your screen. Okay. So the next question is, a spherical drop of some capacitance is broken into 8 drops. Then the capacitance of each small drop is. Now the capacitance formula is 4 pi epsilon naught into radius for a spherical capacitor. But here the question is, you are breaking a drop into smaller drops. So when you do that, the volume will get distributed in those 8 drops. So if the original sphere had a radius of r, so 4 by 3 pi r cube is its volume, is equal to 8 times 4 by 3 pi small r cube, which is the volume of each small sphere. 8 such spheres are there. This is the total volume of 8 spheres. This is the volume of one such big sphere. So a capital R cube, 8 can be written down as 2 cube, small r cube, because 4 by 3 pi will get cancelled. Taking cube roots on both sides, I'll get capital R as 2 times of small r. So my final radius is the old radius by 2. So think about it. The new capacitance, which is 4 pi epsilon naught into small r. This small r can be written down as r by 2. So therefore it is old capacitance by 2. Old capacitance was 1. So 1 by 2. 1 by 2, guys. 1 by 2 is the answer. Just check it out. Yes, option number C or option number 3. So the radius has become half because the volume has, or rather, you have broken it into small parts. Each part is 1/8. Volume wise, radius wise, it is just half. Is that okay? Option number C, C for Captain Shreyas. How many of you wrote the answer? Got it, my dear warriors? Awesome. 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 Very good. Very good. Moving on to the next question. Coming up on the screen. There are two equal forces which act at a point inclined to each other at an angle of 120 degrees. The magnitude of the resultant is, this is straightforward. Come on, my dear warriors. What do you think is the answer for this? They are inclined to each other at 120 degrees. So see this. This is one force. This is another force inclined at 120 degrees, right? You have multiple options to find the resultant. Resultant is a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Use the formula. A is p, b is also p, plus 2 into p into cos of 120. Cos of 120. So p can be taken outside because everywhere p square is there under the root. So p can be taken outside. Here 1 will be remaining. Here also 1 will be remaining. Here 2 will be remaining. Cos of 120 is negative half. It's basically negative half. 2 and 2 will cancel. 1 and negative 1 will cancel. So I will be left with p root 1 plus 1 minus 1. So 1 minus 1 has cancelled. So p root 1 is p only. So the answer is P, which is option number 1. Option number 1. Yes, that is the correct answer. Option number 1. A lot of people make a mistake. They take cos of 120 as 1 by 2. Forget the negative sign. Cos of 120 degrees is negative half, not plus half. Very good. So many of you got it correct. Very good. Nishchita, awesome. Siram, very good. Chirag, very good. Komarvalli, very good. Very good. Vivekananda. Moving on to the next question. Coming up on the screen. Keep in mind your speed should be really fast for Comedk like exams because a lot of questions are there in very limited time. If you have not watched the strategy video which was conducted yesterday, please check it out. Number 2 advice which I would give for Comedk students is please give mock tests. And I'm giving you, 6 to 8 mock tests completely, for Comedk with the same pattern, same exam time with the solutions at just 499 rupees. So the link is there in description box. Use that Comedk test series for the preparation because that is exactly what you need, or else you will struggle in the exam. You will not be able to complete the paper because you are not used to it. When you are used to something, you can do it very quickly. When a body is earth connected, electrons from the earth flow into the body. This means the body is. Check this out. What do you mean by this? The charges are moving. The charges are moving from where? The earth into the body. So if the charges are moving, which charges? Electrons. What happens when you connect any body to earth? It becomes 0 volts. The charges will disappear. So the positive charge on the body, if it was there, then the electrons will come and it will neutralize it to make it 0. If it was a negatively charged body and it is connected to the earth, these electrons will go inside the earth so that the body will become 0 charged. So if electrons are going from the earth into the body, that means the original body must be positively charged, because negative and positive will neutralize each other. If it was negative, it will go from the body to the earth. Hence the correct answer to this is positively charged. Yes, B option is the correct option. Very good. Very good. B for Bangalore. Awesome. Moving on to the next one. Wow, we have two conductors of the same material, have the same diameters. Have the diameters in the ratio 1:2, lengths in the ratio 2:1. The temperature difference between the ends is the same. Then the ratio of amounts of heat conducted per second will be how much? Okay, let's look at this question. So amount of heat conducted per second, that means heat flow rate, which is given by Q by T, which is nothing but K A delta T divided by the length. Now area is nothing but pi into diameter square divided by 4, temperature difference divided by length. So this is heat flow rate, which is Q by T. So then the amounts of ratio of the amounts of heat flow rate, K is same. Yes, material is same material. That means K is same. Diameters are different and their lengths are different. Temperature is same. Temperature difference is same. So from this you can see Q by T, heat flow rate, is directly proportional to diameter square and inversely proportional to length. So therefore Q by T1 divided by Q by T2, heat flow rate for 2, will be D1 by D2 whole square, and here it will be L2 by L1. What is the D1 by D2? What is D1 by D2? It is 1:2. 1:2 whole square. What is L2 by L1? Or rather L1 by L2 was 2:1. Okay, amazing. So this will just become 1:8. 1:8 should be the answer. B. Wow, we have some amazing smart people in the chat box. Very good, yeah. Very good, Nehal, Chira, Kavya, Komarvalya, Angel. Excellent, Sriram. It's not 1. Komarvalya, it's not C, it's B. Yes, praising army. It's 2. Very good, very good, very good. Excellent. Abhiram, for J25, we have the GOAT batch, greatest of all time batch in pure English, where all of us are going to be in the batch, including the HOD of physics and all those things is going to happen, guys. So make sure that you are enrolled in the GOAT batch. Where is the GOAT batch link? Link is there, you know, in the previous videos which we just conducted. Just search for GOAT batch, you will get it, right? Cool. It's there on the channel. Just 1 day, 2 days back also I made videos. Moving on to the next one, coming up on your screen, on Young's double slit experiment, the separation between the two slits is 0.9 mm and the fringes are observed 1 meter away. If it produces the second dark fringe at a distance of 1 millimeter from the central fringe, the wavelength of the monochromatic source of light used is how much? That is the question. Come on. Which formula will you use? Which formula will you use? It produces second dark fringe. Second dark fringe. So dark fringe formula. So the condition for finding the dark fringe, the y coordinate, is odd times lambda d divided by 2 small d. This is the formula. Is y dark given? Yes. At a distance of 1 millimeter from the central fringe. So this is 1 millimeter. So 1 into 10 to the power minus 3. Is that right? Okay. Odd number. You are seeing the second dark. That is the second odd number. The first dark will be having an odd number 1. The second dark will be having an odd number 3. First odd number 1, second odd number 3, third odd number 5, fourth odd number 7, like that. So this will be nothing but 3. Lambda, I don't know. Capital D, 1 meter away. And small d separation is 0.9. So this is basically 0.9. That's it. Solving this, you will get the value of lambda. Just check it out. Just check it out, my dear warriors. What are you getting? What are we getting? Yes. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it normally also. You can apply your brain little bit. 3 and 9 will cancel. 3 will be here. 3 and 2 will become 6. So the answer will contain 6. So it should be 600 into 10 to the power minus 9 meters, which is 600 nanometers. Yes, it is. I use my brains over here. I ignored the powers of 10, decimals and any zeros. I just multiplied the numbers. 9 2s are 18. 18 by 3, 6. So 6 should be there in the answer. So directly I can mark it. So this is a trick which I teach all my students, and students love it. So you can also use it. Yep, very good. It will save you a lot of time. It will definitely save you a lot of time. Got it, my dear students? Very good. If a wire has a resistance of 6 ohms, it is cut into two parts and both half values are connected in parallel, the new resistance is. Okay, first of all, it is cut into two parts. So each part will be nothing but 3 ohm, 3 ohm, right? 6 ohm will become 3 ohms, and both half are connected in parallel. If you connect it in parallel, that means 1 3 over here, 1 3 over here, something like this. 3 and 3 in parallel will become 1.5 ohms. 1.5 ohms, which is option number B again. Option number 2. Yes. Let's see how many of you gave the option number 2. Very good. Excellent. Proud of all of you. Moving on to the next question, guys. Coming up on your screen. Coming up on your screen. Here it is. A current is flowing in a conductor from east to west. The direction of the magnetic field in the point above the conductor is, okay, let's see, east to west. So this is how it will be. This is how the current is going. This is the east direction. This is the west direction. This is the north direction. This is the south direction. If you are standing here, it is up. If you are standing behind, it is down. So the magnetic field at a point above. Above means here. So current is going like this. Hold your thumb in that direction. Your fingers will curl like this. It is going to come on the top and it is going towards the north. Imagine this is the current carrying wire. I hold it like this. Do you see my fingers are coming in front like this as I hold the thumb towards this side, correct, towards the direction of the current. This is the direction of the magnetic field. It is coming from here and it is going up. Up is north. So I think it should be towards north. Yes, it is. This is the map view, like Google Maps. You use Google Maps, right? So this is north, east, west, south. On the top is up, behind is down. Yes, answer is going to be 1. Right, perfect. You should know how to use your right hand thumb rule. Let's see how many of you give the correct answer. Thank you, Thala 7. Thank you, Thala. Means a lot, Guys, thank you for all the love. Yes, Chirag, this is for Comedk only. Sir, is it possible to crack BITSAT in 20 days? Remember, you have the first attempt and then you have the second attempt. Definitely you can crack it. Give your 100% in the first attempt. You will get time to improve in the second attempt also. So please do it. Definitely. What about this question? Excitation energy for its first excitation state is 40.8. Energy needed for the ion in the ground state to remove the electron. So basically ionization energy is asked. So to go to the first excited state means delta E is E2 minus E1 and delta E is given to be 40.8 and E2 is minus 13.6. Z square N is 2 minus 13.6 into Z square divided by 1 square. So 13.6 is common and even Z square is common, and what I will have over here is 1 minus 1 by 4, and from this you will get this as 13.6 Z square into 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4. So you will get this as 40.8. So you will get the value of Z square. From that you will get the value of Z. How much is the value of Z square that you are getting? Approximately, just check this out, 3/4. So it will be slightly less than 13, 75% close to, so somewhere around 8, 9, and 8 5s are 4s are 40. Sorry, 8 4s are 32. So I think it will be between 4 and 5. Most likely it will come out to be 4. So Z will be 2, I believe. Just check if Z is coming out to be 2. That's the approximate reading that I'm making out. Just without calculating, you don't have to sit and calculate. Z has to be whole numbers. It can't be in fraction. It can't be in fraction. So ionization energy is 13.6 into Z square, which is 2 square by N. N is 1. So how much does that come out to be? I think it will come out to be 54.4 electron volt. 13.6 into 4, 13 into 4 is 52. So it will be slightly more than 52. And there is only one option like that. So it will be 54. Directly you can mark it. Got it, my dear warriors? Yes, it is not hydrogen. No, 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 it is not hydrogen. It's helium. Z is 2. It's not atomic mass number. It is atomic number. Okay. Ashwin, I really doubt if I can make another video because I'm really held up right now with other things also. So I would just suggest if you can find the AEEE mock test somewhere, just give those mock tests, my dear. Just give those mock tests. As simple as that. As many as possible. Just see those questions. Even if you see the solutions, it's okay. I really wish I could do more, but really we are doing a lot, guys, honestly. But you can watch this session. It will help you for AEEE. Okay. So those Amrita students who are trying to search for videos, you can watch this. The level of paper is here and there only. Okay. Don't have to worry. Portions are similar. Okay. Maximum current which can be measured by galvanometer of resistance 40 ohms is 10 milliamperes. And now what you do is basically you are converting it into a voltmeter that can read up to 50 volts. The resistance to be connected in series is how much? Okay, for the galvanometer. So the galvanometer has a resistance of 40 ohms and the maximum current is 10 milliamperes. So 10 into 10 to the power minus 3 amperes. There will be a series resistance which I do not know. And across this, the total voltage can be 50 volts. You cannot go above 50 volts because that is a voltmeter's range. Okay. So this is the diagram which you will use and then you will solve it. So the total voltage is the current into resistance of the galvanometer plus resistance in series which you are connecting. So voltage is basically 50, current is basically 10 into 10 to the power minus 3, galvanometer resistance 40 and resistance in series I do not know. So what will this become? This will become 10 to the power minus 2, it will become 10 to the power 2, so it will become 5000. 5000 is Rs plus 40. So Rs will be 4960 ohms. 4960 ohms is option number 2. Yes, that is the correct answer. So whenever you have a voltmeter, you connect the galvanometer in series with the series resistance. Okay, and the total voltage across them cannot exceed the maximum limit. Also, the current cannot exceed the maximum limit of the current which can pass through the galvanometer. Okay, that's the logic for this. Shall we go ahead to the next one? Guys, these are the kind of questions that you will get in the examination. Moving on to the next one. There is an unknown resistance R1 which is connected in series with a resistance of 10 ohms. The combination is connected to one gap of a meter bridge while a resistance R2 is connected in the other gap. The balance point is at 50 centimeters. Now, when the 10 ohm resistance is removed, the balance point shifts to 40 centimeters. What is the value of R1? So, meter bridge experiment, the formula is R1 by R2 is L1 by L2. That's all. Resistance here, resistance there is length 1 by length 2. That is the basic formula. So, unknown resistance is connected in series with another resistance. Okay. Unknown resistance R1 is connected with a resistance of 10 ohms. And this combination is connected to one gap, whereas the resistance R2 is connected to the other gap. Okay. Resistance R2 is connected to the other gap. The balancing length is 50 centimeters. So 50 centimeter here. So naturally 50 centimeter on the other side. How? The total length is always a meter because it is called only as a meter bridge. So this is how the diagram will look like. So now R1 or the resistance 1 is this whole thing, which is R1 plus 10 by R2 is equal to 50 by 50. So basically R1 plus 10 is equal to R2. This is the first diagram. This is the first diagram. Now the second part of the problem is where when 10 ohm resistance is removed, then only R1 and R2 will be there. When you remove this, then R1 by R2, okay, that's it. The balance point shifts to 40 centimeters. So this is 40. If this point shifts to 40, the remaining length will be how much? 100 minus 40 is 60. That's it. That's it. So therefore, from this, I will get 40 will be 2 times. This will be 3 times. So 3R1 is equal to 2R2. So therefore, what do we have to find? R1, right? So R2 will be 3R1 by 2. R2 will be 3 times R1 by 2. Substitute it over here. Substitute it over here. Let's see what do we get. What do we get? R1 plus 10 is equal to R1 plus 10 is equal to R2. R2 is nothing but 3 R1 by 2. Take R1 on the other side. So it will become 10 is equal to 3 by 2 minus 1 is half. So it will become R1 by 2. So R1 will become 20 ohms. So just check it out. 20 ohms is the correct answer. Yes, option number C. Option number 3. Very nice. Understood? Understood? Okay. Is my shirt allowed for need? No, please don't use this shirt for need because it has these buttons. Okay, so don't use this. I know it looks very nice, right? I love this shirt. My pants are also very nice, but it has rips. I can't show you my pants, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, cool. Moving on to the next question coming up on your screen. What is the next question, guys? Come on. Cool. Everybody giving the right answers. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Awesome. All right, great. Chalo, let's see. A rectangular coil of 300 turns has an average of 25 into 10 centimeters. The coil rotates with the speed of 50, circles or cycles per seconds in a uniform field. Strength of this much perpendicular. The peak value of the induced EMF is how much? That is the question. Okay, so let's see how to solve this particular question. How to solve this particular question. This is a question on alternating current generation, AC generation. That's all. So in AC generation, the maximum voltage which can be generated is given by BA omega n. Born BA omega n. So what is the magnetic field? Magnetic field is 4 into 10 to the power minus 2. What is the area? Average area of this much, which is 25 into 10, but this is centimeter, so into 10 to the power minus 4 into omega, 50 cycles per second. Each cycle is 2 pi radians. So 50 into 2 pi radians per second. This was area. This was magnetic field into n, number of turns, 300. That's it. Solve this, you will get the answer. I think you should get the answer as 3 pi. Just check if you get the answer as 3 pi volts. That is all that you need to do. Use the formula BA omega n, nothing more. Nothing more. Got it, my dear warriors? Clear? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely. And guys, remember one thing, no other, I mean, there might be some channels, but let me tell you, no other national level channel is helping you right now for these exams. We are the first ones probably to bring VIT-EEE for all of you. In fact, in 2020, during COVID times, we were the, I think, the only channel who did KVPY for the students. First time, and then everybody started copying, but now KVPY exam is not even there. We did VIT-EEE. Nobody was doing it. Suddenly, everybody started doing it. SRM JEE. We did a mock test for AEEE. We did, obviously, for Manipal also last year. You can use those old Manipal entrance test videos. We did it for BITSAT. Logical reasoning, right? UGEE. Nobody does it usually. So we are the ones who are doing it for you. We are doing it for, Comedk again. And I really hope that by next year we grow so much and we have enough bandwidth, because for a teacher to do all these things, and I'm also taking care of NEET, which is in itself a very huge exam where 25 lakh students do. I really hope that we grow big. We have, full support, not just from, the teacher community, but from your side, so that, we can help you in return. And this will propagate to your juniors, right? We are doing so much for you now. Next year, we'll be doing even more for your juniors. And that's how, life progresses. You always want to do something better and better for the future. So really need your help in this by talking about the channel, by talking about the teachers, making people join the channel, making them, aware about this particular channel, which is specifically for, students in the south part of the country, because a lot of people do good work in north and, often we get neglected. So it's for you only. So without this channel, probably thousands of students would not have even entered their dream college. And I can proudly say this, and there is no boasting in this, but this is the truth. So guys, make sure you support the channel, like the video and share the video also. Thank you so much. Okay, so in a LCR circuit, the potential difference between the terminals of the inductance is 60, between capacitor is 30, between resistance is 40, the supply voltage is how much? This is a question on vectors, that's it. So inductor's voltage, always show it on the top. Love is above all. L stands for inductor, L stands for love. So love is above all. Inductor is 60 volts. Capacitor is below always. and resistance is always horizontal. So this is 40. 60 and 30 will cancel each other. It will be only 30 and then 40. Then the resultant of this will be obviously root of 30 square plus 40 square. This is just going to be 50. 3, 4, 5 is a Pythagorean triplet. 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 16 plus 9 is 25. So 3 in 4 and 5 are Pythagorean triplets. They make a perfect right angle triangle. So the answer is 50 volts, which is correct. Next one, a bullet which is going with certain speed. Okay, everybody got it? Everybody got it? Very good, very good, very good. Excellent. Moving on to the next question, guys, coming up on your screen. A bullet which is going with certain speed, yes, can penetrate just 2 planks of equal thickness. The number of planks which will be penetrating by the same bullet when the speed is doubled is. So the logic here is you are going with certain speed, let's say u, and you are decelerated by the plank's resistance and you stop somewhere and your distance is s. So final velocity square is initial velocity square plus 2 into a into s. If I use the third equation, final velocity 0, initial velocity u, acceleration negative because it is decelerating, distance is s. So therefore our s will become u square by 2a. u square by 2a. Why did I do it? The reason is if my speed is doubled, then the square of the speed will be made how many times? 4 times. So the distance traveled to stop will also be made 4 times. So now this is the logic behind the question. Guys, you needed 2 planks when the speed was u to stop it. But when the speed is 2u, you will need 4 times the number of planks. So this into 4 times. So how many planks will you need? Totally 8 planks will you need for it to stop. For it to stop, you will need 8 such planks. You needed 2, here you will need 4. 4 times more. So hence the answer will be nothing but 8. Yes, it is the correct answer. Did you understand it? No, it is not 1. A lot of people make a mistake. Initially you needed 2 planks. Now you will need 4 times more, which is basically 8 planks. Is that right, everyone? Moving to the next question on your screen. If a body goes in a circular path, no work is done by the force. Since there is no displacement, no net force, force and displacement are perpendicular, force is always away from the center. When you go in a circular path, then the force is always perpendicular to the displacement. So force into displacement into cos of 90. Cos 90 will be 0. So the work done will be 0. Hence the answer for this particular question is they are perpendicular to each other. Work done is force dot displacement. Option number 3. How many of you wrote it? Let me see. Very good. Thank you, Atharva. Thank you. Atharva, more sessions are coming. More sessions are coming. Yes. For BITSAT and everything else. Okay. Shall we go ahead? Okay. Great. 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 Moving on to the next question on your screen. The difference between the apparent frequency and the apparent frequency of a source of sound as perceived by an observer during its approach and recession is 2% of the frequency of the source. So the speed of the sound is this much, the velocity of the source is. So first time when the source is between the apparent frequency of source of sound perceived by an observer during its approach and its recession. Okay. Okay. So the observer is coming towards and then he is going away. So when the observer or the detector is moving towards the source, the apparent frequency will be f0 into your velocity of sound by velocity of sound plus, no, this will become minus Vd. When you are approaching, the denominator will become small so that the frequency will increase. And when you are going away, the frequency will be f0 c divided by c plus Vd. The question says basically f1 minus f2. f1 minus f2 is basically 2% of the original frequency. So f1 minus f2 divided by f is nothing but, or f0 is basically 2%. So it is basically 2 by 100. This is what is given. So now put f1 and put f2 and solve this equation. You will get the answer. f1 is nothing but f0 c divided by c minus Vd. f2 is nothing but f0 c divided by c plus Vd. The whole thing divided by f0. 2 by 100 is 1 by 50. f0 will cancel. You will have basically c divided by c minus Vd minus c divided by c plus Vd is equal to 1 by 50. Now you just need to solve this. You just need to solve this and find the value of VD. C, you know, C is nothing but 300. Sorry. This is speed of sound. This is speed of sound. Just substitute, you will get the answer. Just substitute, you will get the answer. Okay, I'm not doing it for you now. Okay, but you can find it out very easily. It comes out to be 3 meters per second. What is the magnitude of the current in ampere for this particular circuit? Okay, let's find this out. 5 and 15 both are in series, so this will be basically 20 ohms. This is basically 20 ohms. Okay, so 1 ampere will get distributed here. 1 ampere will get distributed here. So let's try to figure out what will be the equivalent resistance. 1 by R will be 1 by 60 plus the magnitude of I amperes. Okay, 1 ampere is going. Okay, acha, we have to find here. Okay, 1 by 60 plus 1 by 20 plus 1 by 10. Correct. So LCM is basically 60. So 1 plus 3 plus 6. So this will become basically 10 by 60. 0, 0 cancel. So R equivalent is 6. So the total voltage drop, which is I into R, will be current into resistance, which is basically 6 volts. Now 6 volts is there across every resistor, and that voltage difference is same for all. That will be also capital I multiplied by the resistance of 60 ohm will be also the same voltage, which is basically 6 volts. So therefore I will be 6 by 60, which is 0.1 amperes. 0.1 amperes. Where is it? 0.1, option A. Correct. That is the answer. If it is 6 volts here, 6 volts will be here, 6 volts will be here. It will be also for the net circuit, which is delta V. It is the current entering into the total resistance, which we found out to be 6 ohms. The dimensional formula for inductance, very simple guys. How are you going to find the dimensional formula for inductance? Quickly think and tell me. Yes, the dimensional formula of inductance, you can use half Li square is basically energy. Inductance dimensions I don't know. Current is basically ampere square. Energy is nothing but M1 L2 T raised to minus 2. Directly you can get it. Take amperes on the other side. What is it coming? Obviously it is coming as option number 3. ml square T raised to minus 2 A raised to minus 2. If you take this on the other side, the dimensions of inductance will be M raised to 1, L raised to 2, T raised to minus 2. This energy dimensions you already should know. Kg meter square per second. That is the units of energy. So dimensions also you can get. Okay, what about this electrical bulb question? Electrical bulb question. Come on, my dear warriors. Think about it. Who will draw more current? Who will draw more current? Come on, think about it. Last few questions. We all know power is nothing but V square divided by R. So the bulb which has more power will have less resistance, and the one which has less resistance will take more current. So which bulb has more power? 60 watts or 100 watts. 100 watts. So 100 watts has more power, so less resistance, so more current in it. So more current in it. So B will draw more current. Correct. This has more current than A. Correct. Got it? Simple. Power is voltage square by resistance. More power, less resistance. Less resistance, more current. As simple as that. Next one. Two waves, same frequency, same amplitude are superimposed. So the resultant is also of the same amplitude. What is the phase difference? This is straightforward. Whenever you add two or more waves, you can add them like vectors. So two waves of same amplitude produce the same resultant as the original waves. That means it must form an equilateral triangle. So there will be an equilateral triangle which will be formed. Only then all the sides will be equal. These are the two amplitudes which are being added, and you get the resultant amplitude also as A. So question is, what is the phase difference? Guys, a lot of people are going to write 60 degree, but that is not the correct answer. You cannot measure the angle like this. You have to slide the vectors in this form so that when you slide this over here, this is the correct angle because their tails are together. Always measure the angle when the tails or their heads are together, else slide them to make their tails aligned. So this is 120 degree, which is 2 pi by 3 radians. Yes, that is correct. 2 pi by 3 radians. Got it, my dear warriors? Perfecto. 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 Amazing. Moving on to the next question coming up on your screen. Right? So here it is. What is it? Two light sources I and 4I are superimposed. The maximum and minimum possible intensities are. Okay, this is straightforward. Whenever you want to find maximum intensity of two waves, use this formula, root I1 plus root I2 whole square. Here, root I1 is root I, root I2 is root 4I whole square. So this will be nothing but root I plus 2 root I whole square, which is 3 root I whole square, which is basically 9 times of I. So 9I is there in option 1 and 2. Same thing, now do it for minimum intensity. For minimum intensity, it is root I1 minus root I2 whole square. So it will be nothing but root of 4I minus root of I whole square. So this will be nothing but 2 root of I minus root I whole square. So this will become 2 minus 1 is 1. So just root of I whole square, which is just I. So maximum is 9I, minimum is I. So the answer is option 1. These are the standard formulas, maximum and minimum intensity. If you want to revise formulas for Comedk, there is a session on this channel only, complete formula revision by Shreyas sir. Just search it, complete formula revision for, JEE. Same revision session, you can use it. All right. Moving on to the next question. The work done in carrying a charge once around the circle of radius r with charge q at the center is. This is very straightforward. I'll tell you how. If you take a charge and you're moving around that, in a complete circle of radius r. Okay, so you're taking this charge and moving around a circle like this of radius r. Guys, all these points have the same voltage. Potential is same. So the work done, which is charge into voltage difference, voltage will not be differing. So work done will also be 0. So the answer is none of these. If 0 was there in the answer, I will mark 0. Yes, none of these is the answer. None of these is the answer. Okay, you are moving around a circle, all the points are at the same voltage, same distance. So that's it. It will be 0. Very good. This is your homework question. I will not show you the answer. You can put up the answers in the comment section. You can just take a screenshot of it. Now it's time for basically your chemistry to happen, right? So let me just call upon Nabamita ma'am. Just hold on. Yes, I hope you guys are enjoying the session and I hope you guys have smashed the like button.
How many of you understand dhoka?
Why? What happened?
You gave me dhoka.
Oh, what happened? Half an hour?
Yeah.
Oh, I took how much time? 6:26. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
sir.
Okay. Where is your slide?
My slides are sent it in teachers too.
Okay. Got it. Chalo.
Dhoka. No, I'm here now. No more dhoka. No more
guys,
dhoka.
bye,
Just
bye,
kidding.
take care.
See you. Bye, sir. All right, guys, give me a minute. I'll just download this. How do you do? Okay, yeah, got it. What's up? How are you all doing? How is the preparation? All good? Not good? How many of you are actually preparing seriously? Because you know that the options are now reducing every single day, guys. So prepare well. Yes, you should not ideally be trying to take a drop unless and until you don't have any other option and you really want to get into, IITs. Yep. Another second, people. Another second, guys. Just another second. Alrighty, people. How are you guys? And finally, Nabamita ma'am is right in the center of the studio now. Everything is prepped up, I guess. So now I am ready to take the session. Alright. So as I always say, Namaskara everyone. Andariki Namaskaram. Elagu Swagatam. And a very warm Vanakkam to Vedantu JEE English channel. Your master teacher, Nabamita Bhattacharjee. And right now we're going to solve some chemistry questions. So yeah. Ready, steady? Yes, ma'am, please, the strategy. But the strategy is the only strategy that I'm going to tell you. You know what? I'll be doing a strategy session later on. Okay? All right. Right now, let us focus on solving the questions. Shall we? Shall we, everybody? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Yeah? Cool. Hi, bachus. Hi. Hello. Okay. let's start with the first question, guys. And the first question, everybody, is dash is unstable at cooking temperature, whereas the control of the sweetness of the food is difficult while using what? Okay, even in the morning session today I've taken a session in the morning for EMCET, and you know what, even on that session I did speak, you know, I'll tell you one more thing. Sorry, I'm digressing a lot and I'm deviating from the main topic of solving the questions a little too much. But let me tell you one thing, that right now, because you have very little options of the exams, like I think you only have Comedk left, you only have EMCET left, and you only have BITSAT left, right? Now, BITSAT, many of the students, they don't want to get into the whole picture of BITSAT because it's quite expensive, right? And Comedk and EMCET, these are the exams that you can afford. These are the exams that you can sit in because they are slightly easier as well. So I would suggest one thing, that you should sit for the majority of the question solving sessions that we do in this channel, because they are the ones that are going to be very helpful. Comedk, EMCET, all of these, they have very similar question paper pattern, okay? Very similar question paper pattern. So make sure that you sit in all the classes, okay? Alright guys, so as I was telling you, yes, what do? We here, take a look at it. Dash is unstable at cooking temperature, whereas the control of sweetness of food is difficult. So everybody, we know that it is aspartame, okay? Aspartame is limited to cold foods because it is unstable at cooking temperature. And alitame, okay, if you take a look at alitame is more, you know, alitame is more stable than aspartame. But in case of alitame, what happens is the control of sweetness, that becomes very, very, very difficult, okay? All right, everybody. Yes, so what is going to be our answer? Our answer right here is option C. Oops, sorry. Our answer right here, my dear students, it is option C. What did I say? Aspartame is unstable at cooking temperature, whereas the control of sweetness of food is difficult while using alitame. So you know which is the which is that one sugar that can be used, which is that one sweetener that can be used? The correct answer here is sucralose, okay? If you use sucralose, sucralose is stable at higher temperature. Sucralose is also, it does not it does not add a lot of calories in your food. So sucralose would be the ideal thing to use here, but otherwise your correct answer here is aspartame and alitame. Am I clear, everybody? Yes, guys, this is clear. See, answer is option C, okay? Answer is option C as you take a look at it. Next question is, the chemical formula of Lucas reagent is, guys, Lucas reagent, we all know that it is anhydrous ZnCl2 HCl. So option A is the correct answer. Please, I really hope that you guys have studied. Have you guys studied? Yes, a little bit. Yeah, it is option A for Andhra biryani that happened in today's session. So I don't know if you guys know me or not, but the students who have been attending my sessions all the time, they know that I really love biryani. You know, I cannot, like, that's one food that I cannot give up. So when I said that, you know, I really like biryani, and I also use that in my sessions, and I keep saying that whenever a concept becomes easy, so I say that it's easy peasy biryani tasty. So now what students have done is, they have made A for Andhra biryani, B for biryani, C for chicken biryani, and D for dum biryani. So anytime an option is correct, these are the terminologies that we are using. All right. Yes, so it is A for Andhra biryani, guys. Amazing. Moving on to the next question. The next question is, give the correct order of acidity. Yes, correct order of acidity. Is it option A? Is it option B? Is it option D? Anybody? Yes? Anybody? Come on. Who can tell me what is the answer? Small doubt. Yes, JEE preparation. Please tell me what is your doubt, guys. Yeah, please tell me what is your doubt. Come on, guys. Come on, everybody. Anybody knows it? See, I'll tell you, the acidity of the oxo acid, it is usually like this, okay? HCl would be the least one, and we all know that HClO4, this will be the highest acidic in nature, okay? Why so? Because, okay, don't take it as HClO4. If you take this particular compound as just ClO4 minus, this negative charge, okay, this negative charge, it can be delocalized, right? It can be delocalized, which is why the acidity character here or the acidic nature increases. So I guess if you all take a look at it, option D ideally should be our correct answer. Yes, you joined Goat batch. Okay, very good. So what's the doubt? Where is the doubt? Yes, hacker of your heart. How are you, bacha? Please do let me know what's up. What's up? Go ahead. Let me know. Yes. No clarity on the screen. I am able to see clearly. I have also joined as a student if you don't see it. I have also joined as a student and I can see the screen, yeah. Yes. Chalo, moving on. This is clear? This is clear, everybody, what I explained? Yes, option D, dum biryani is the correct answer. Very good. Kya baat hai? You guys are doing an amazing job. Chalo. Here it is written as, one second. Oh, no, it's not option D. Guys. No. Sorry. We made a mistake. I have explained this to you. But what we have done is, see, option D, we did not check it out carefully. We did not see option D carefully. Option D has, right here you have HClO3 and here is HClO2. So this ideally should have been this way. It should have been twisted. HClO2 has to be here. So option B, HClO, then HClO2, then HClO3, then HClO4. So basically this is exactly what I have written, right? The ascending order, it is going to be HClO, right? Then it is going to be HClO2, then it is going to be HClO3, and finally you will have HClO4. So option B for biryani is the correct answer, guys, not dum biryani, okay? All right? Yes, okay, got it? Okay, all right, guys. Bacha, like I said, for time management, I'll make another video. Don't worry about it. Right now, let's focus on solving the problems. Okay? Chalo, guys. Moving on to the next question. The next question is the process of aggregation of colloidal. Guys, aggregation, you understand? Aggregating, right? Collaborating, taking it all together. That's called as aggregation of colloidal particles into an insoluble precipitate by the addition of suitable electrolytes. See, the moment you have read this word, you should have understood that the correct answer has to be here, coagulation, right? What is diffusion? Diffusion is basically, you all know that from higher concentration to lower concentration when things are moving around, that's your diffuser. Correct? Yes, so coagulation here is the correct answer, and once again we have A for Andhra biryani as our correct answer. Okay? Moving on to the next question, bacha. The next question right here is alkyl halides undergoing SN2 reaction do inverse what? See, SN2 reaction, right? Racemic mixture, SN1 reaction, not SN2, correct? Retention of configuration, no. Formation of carbocation also happens in SN1 mechanism, SN1 reaction. So inversion of configuration, this has to be the correct answer, and this happens in SN2 reaction. Clear hai? Clear hai, everybody? Yes. Heart, hacker of heart. Ma'am, I joined Goat batch English. Does it give Tatva PDF? Yes, I think you are getting the PDF. Soft copy you are getting. You are getting the PDFs. Don't worry about it. You are getting the PDFs. Okay? All right. People, take a look at it. Take a look at it, everyone. Yes. Are you getting this question? Yes. Understanding it? Understanding it? In SN2, there is inversion of configuration and there is no formation of carbocation. This is clear? This is clear, everyone? Yes, hacker of heart, for AP, EAP, CET also it is important. Option D for dum biryani. Finally, dum biryani is the correct answer. Alrighty, moving on. X and Y in the following reactions are, okay. In the following reaction, you only have one reaction. So let me write this here on a little better way. You have CH3 here, C double bond O here. Then you have C2H5 here, and right here you have HCN and KCN, correct? So what will happen is this will break, correct? You will have H plus here, you will have Cn minus here, right? This will come out here, so this will go and attack here, am I right? So Cn minus, this will form here, this will come here, this will attack here. So from here, what will we be getting, guys? What will we be getting? We will be getting, come on guys, answer. This is clear? Yes, hacker of heart. I think I've told you. Now you are spamming, bacha. Mar khaoge tum. Now you are spamming. Did you understand? Did you understand, everybody? Yes, this is clear. Okay. Now from here, see what is forming is the X product is forming. What is this X product? Take a look at it. So you have C here. Let's write CH3, C2H5 here. Now here H has attacked this side. So let's write OH and you have CN. Am I right? Yes? Okay. Actually, you know what? Wait a second. Just a second. Let's invert this. Let's write here Cn and let's write here OH. Okay. After that, what is happening is, after that, what you will do is OH, CH2, NH2. Okay. In this case, what we have to do is we will be using, okay, we will be using LiAlH4. So our X is this product and Y is this. I think, yeah, this is your correct answer. Option C for chicken biryani is your correct answer. Guys, take a look at it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, got it. Krish Paroha. I do not know what you are, I do not know what you're saying, bacha. This is understood, everybody? Is this understood, guys? Yes, so option C, chicken biryani is your correct answer. Okay, I would not suggest you to leave your organic chemistry. Absolutely not. Why would you do that? But yeah, option C is your correct answer. Chalo, next question is, doping of silicon Si with indium leads to the formation of, okay, silicon belongs to which group? Silicon belongs to which groups, guys? Silicon belongs to which group? Silicon belongs to group 14, right? Yes, everybody. Indium belongs to which group? Indium belongs to which group, everybody? Yes, guys, come on, come on, come on, come on, quick, quick, quick. Everyone, indium belongs to which group? Nobody is telling me. Wow, indium belongs to group 13, isn't it? Boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, thallium. So tell me something. Can I say that indium is trivalent plus 3, and whenever there is a plus 3, that is a trivalent, yes? That means that you will get p-type semiconductor. If it is pentavalent, then it is going to be n-type semiconductor. Very good. Finally praising army. A group 14 or group 13. Bacha, don't make such mistakes. Yeah, group 13 is the correct answer. Group 13 is the correct answer. Take a look at it. Take a look at it. Group 13, it has plus 3 valency. Trivalent. Whenever it is trivalent, p-type semiconductor. Whenever it is pentavalent, it will be n-type semiconductor. Clear? Alrighty, moving on to the next question, guys. The next question, everybody, is, okay, for the reaction H2 plus I2 in gaseous form to HI, so here also there will be this, okay, this is an equilibrium. The position of equilibrium can be shifted to the right. If it is shifting to the right, that means more formation of product. When will you be getting more formation of product? Will you be getting more formation of product if you add more product? No. If you add more product, it will shift towards the left, right? Addition of both I2 as well as HI? No. That will also not help us here. If you increase the temperature, I don't think so. According to Le-Chatelier's principle, what will happen is if you add more reactants, here reactant is what I2. If you add more reactants, then there is a possibility that the reaction will shift forward. That means that the reaction will shift towards the right. That means product formation will happen more and more. Am I clear, everybody? Yes, guys. Is this clear? Chalo, all right. Moving on to the next question. Which of the following are not path functions? Guys, we all know that path functions, not path function. Do we not know that Gibbs free energy G is equal to H minus Ts? G is what? It is a state function. Similarly, if you take a look at H is what? H is equal to Q plus W. So right here, H is also not a path function, it's a state function, everybody. So that means that 1 and 4, option D for dum biryani is our correct answer. Clear hai? All right, yes, okay, all right, chalo, theek hai, yes. That's an amazing way to learn it as well, theek hai? Yes, hacker of your heart, I'll tell you about it, bacha, don't worry about it, yes. 1s and 1b supply what I have to study. Krish, I'm not able to understand what you're trying to tell me, bacha. I'm not able to understand. Can you explain or elaborate your doubt a little bit more? Because you can spam as much as you want, but I'm still not able to understand what you're saying. Like really, I have no idea what is 1s and 1b. What are you saying? I do not know. So please tell me what is it that you mean. What is it? Just elaborate on it a little bit. Then maybe I will be able to answer. Cool hai guys? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Suddenly this AC, it hits you so much that it becomes very cold. Sorry guys, it is very, very, very cold. Yeah. Not able to stand here. Yes, guys, is this clear? This is clear? Okay, chalo. Moving on to the next question, everybody. The next question is, guys, the next question, everyone, is the system that forms maximum boiling azeotropes are. Maximum boiling azeotropes. This question is from the chapter Solutions, the first chapter that you have in your class 12th, everybody, right? Yes, so maximum boiling azeotropes. When do you get to see maximum boiling azeotropes? You get to see maximum boiling azeotrope and a non-binary solution. It goes through negative deviation, and that negative deviation you will be able to see in acetone and chloroform, whereas all the other ones, that is ethyl alcohol plus water, benzene plus toluene, CS2 plus acetone, these all they are going to show you positive deviation. Okay, if they show you positive deviation, then you will be getting minimum boiling azeotrope probably. All right, definitely not maximum boiling azeotrope. Maximum boiling azeotrope will be shown by acetone and chloroform because this is going to go through negative deviation. Clear? All right, everybody. Chalo, moving on to the next question. The next question is KMNO4 acts as an oxidizing agent in acidic medium. The number of moles of KMNO4 that will be required to react with 1 mole of oxalate ions to form CO2 in acidic solution is. Guys, can we do this, everyone? Yes, can we do this? I think I have taught you this enough number of times, everybody. Enough number of times I have taught you this. So please, let's try it. Let's try it. See, what is it saying? KMNO4, right? So can I write it as MNO4 minus, and what is it supposed to form, guys? What is it supposed to form? It is supposed to form Mn in +2 oxidation state, right? So here there are 4 oxygen. To balance it, I will write here, I will have to write, chalo, 4H2O. Yes, the moment I write here 4H2O, 4 into 2 is 8, so there will be 8H plus, am I right here? And right at this place, MnO4 minus to Mn plus 2. Please tell me how many electrons will be required, guys. How many electrons will be required here? We will be requiring here 5 electrons. Clear? All right. Similarly, let us try to solve it for C2O4. Yes, the oxalate ion, C2O4. Yes, can you balance it? Do you think you can balance it, guys? Do you think you can balance it, everybody? Yes, C2O4 2 minus is going to form what? C2O4 2 minus is going to form CO2, correct? So that means how many electrons will you be requiring here? How many electrons will you be requiring here? 2 electrons, am I right? Yes. Now, how do you make them equal? How will you make them equal, everybody? Yes. Sorry. How will you make them equal, everybody? Come on, tell me. Sorry, guys. Just a second. Sorry. How are you going to make it equal? Any idea? This you will multiply with 5 and this you will multiply with 2. Correct? After this, now can you balance it? Very good. Very good. Malesh Reddy, very good. Yes, very good. Do you have an idea on Vedantu Telugu? What idea? As in, what are you asking me about? Come on, guys. We have tried to make it equal. Now, what do we have to do? Now, nothing. We will just write it. See, 2 into MnO4. So, it will be 2 MnO4 minus. Correct? Yes. Then, what do we have? 5 C2O4. So, 5 C2O4 2 minus. Correct? Yes, everybody. Correct, everyone. Very good. Some of you are actually answering me already. Yes. Now take a look at it. 8H plus, right? So this also, if you multiply with 2, it will become 16H plus. Correct? Yes. Now this side, if you take a look at it, you will be getting 5CO2 plus 2Mn2 plus. Yes. 2Mn2 plus. Yes. Then 2 4s are 8. So 8H2O. Am I right? 8H2O. Correct? Yes, everybody. Okay, great. Now, Take a look at it. So do you understand that the ratio right here, you can see it, guys. Right here you can see it that the ratio is going to be option A, 2/5. But even then, if you did not understand it, let me tell you that 5 moles of the oxalate ion, it requires 2 moles of MnO4. That means if you want to find it for 1 mole, yes, for 1 mole, what will it be? For 1 mole, it is going to be 2/5, isn't it? So option A is your correct answer. Do not make it ulta and write 5/2. That will be wrong. Okay? Yes, do not make it ulta. That will be wrong. Guys, did you understand it? See, it was an easy peasy biryani tasty question, wasn't it? It was an EPBT question, correct? Okay, very good. Chalo. Moving on to the next question. The next question, everybody, is okay. Which of the following is a false statement? Tell me. Which of the following is a false statement? Methoxy-methane has higher boiling point than ethanol. Alcohols are more soluble in water than hydrocarbons of comparable molecular masses. Ortho and para-nitrophenols are more acidic than phenols, or is it phenol is more acidic than alcohol? Guys, come on, let's read it and understand. Yes. Come on. Don't you think that it has to be? Which one is the false statement? Methoxy-methane has higher boiling point than ethanol. No, I think this is the one that is the wrong statement, guys. This is the one that is the wrong statement, because what will happen in ethanol? What will happen in ethanol? In ethanol, there will be intermolecular hydrogen bonding because of the presence of hydrogen that is attached to a electronegative oxygen atom, which is why ethanol will have higher boiling point than methoxy-methane. All right? Yes, guys, clear? Okay, chalo. Moving on to the next question, everybody. The next question is, which of the following is highly basic? Okay, once again, highly basic, everybody. What are they saying? Highly basic. Now, take a look at all of these names. You have diphenylamine, you have benzylamine, you have aniline, and you have triphenylamine, everybody. Now, think about it for a second, guys. Think about it for a second, okay? All right? Think about it for a second. I'm asking that you can teach in Vedantu. No, bacha, but I do not know Telugu. I cannot speak in Telugu. That's the problem. I know chemistry, but I do not know Telugu. Only in Telugu, I know Andariki Namaskaram Ellargu Swagatam. That's where my Telugu, this thing ends. My Telugu knowledge ends there. So guys, come on. Yes. Yo, come on. Think about it. Tell me. Somebody is saying option D, somebody is saying option A, somebody is saying option B. What is happening? Yes. Shall I tell you? The answer here would be benzylamine. Okay, option B. Why so? Because if I draw the structure, right, what will I have? I will have CH2NH2. Okay. Am I right, everybody? Yes, this is your benzylamine, right? And here, why will it be most basic? Because you can see that the lone pairs of nitrogen here, they are available for donation, okay? They are available for donation here. But if you take a look at diphenylamine, if you take a look at aniline, if you take a look at triphenylamine, you will see that the lone pair will be delocalized. If the lone pair is delocalized, that means the stability has increased. Yes, that means it is not available for donation. And if it is not available for donation, then how is it going to be basic, Anija? Right? It's not going to be basic. But here, the lone pair on nitrogen, this can be donated easily. Right? And we know that somebody who can donate an electron pair, they are called as Lewis bases. So here, benzylamine is going to be highly basic, everybody. That is only because there is a lone pair, and that lone pair is available for donation. Did you understand? Yes. Let me just write it down here as well, that the lone pair on nitrogen, okay? The lone pair on nitrogen is available for donation, Clear? It is available for donation. All right, guys? ठीक है. Chalo. All right. Moving on to the next question. Okay, moving on to the next question. The next question, everybody, is the relation between work done in reversible and irreversible processes. Guys, when we studied the thermodynamics chapter, do you all remember do you all remember that in the nature, most of the reactions that we have, most of the work done that we have, it is irreversible in nature. And the irreversible in nature work done is always lesser than the one that is reversible. So option B is your correct answer. Work done in irreversible is always lesser. See, understand it. Reversible bole to you have to understand that, okay. So the definition that I gave you, right? Yes, the definition that no, it won't form. Okay, Malesh Reddy, it won't form. The definition that I had given you was, or no definition, sorry, example that I had given you was, to try to understand this. I told you irreversible is basically taking a session in one shot. Right? So when we take a session in one shot, sometimes you must have seen that a chapter gets over in about 6 or 7 hours, isn't it? A chapter gets over in 6 or 7 hours. And sometimes when you try, when you put in a lot of effort in it and you try to make the class solid, what happens is you can finish a chapter even in 3 to 4 hours. But every day, if I keep a session like lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4, so we talk so much, we interact with you so much that one chapter goes up to lesson 12. So you are understanding that's your reversible process. And in that reversible process, I'll have to make the slides for every day. Right? And I'll have to take small parts every single day. So the work done here for a long term, lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 12 like this, it is a lot of work done. But if I take one session at one shot, what will happen? The work done is less here. So hence this is the analogy that I had given. Guys, it is only analogy, okay? It is only analogy. Do not think of it in terms of exactly chemistry that, oh, this is the definition. No, this is not the definition. Okay. The definition is, we know that in the nature, most of the work done is irreversible and work done in irreversible processes are lesser than reversible processes. Clear? Option B for biryani is your correct answer. My God, this side I'm not able to stand. I'm going to stand this side. Okay. Which of the following does not affect solubility of a gas in liquid? But choose, I think we all know that which of the following does not affect solubility of a gas in liquid. Pressure definitely does. Pressure definitely does affect the solubility of the gas, isn't it? Yes. Yes. So tell me which one is it? Is it nature of gas and liquid? Nature of gas and liquid obviously does affect the solubility of gas and liquid. What about temperature? Temperature also. If you increase the temperature, then what happens? Solubility decreases. We know it's only concentration that does not affect the solubility of gas in liquid. Basically, we are talking about here is Henry's law. Okay, we are talking about solutions chapter once again. All right. Yes, Prabhu. Yes. Pardu, yes. SRM is a good choice. Yes, definitely. Okay. Chalo, moving on to the next question, everyone. Which of the following statement is incorrect for hydrogen peroxide? For hydrogen peroxide, do we all know that it has an open book structure? Yes. I have just taught you hydrogen for JEE Advanced and we know that yes, it has an open book structure. Okay. Now, if you take a look at it, it has a dihedral angle of 180 degree. This is the one that is wrong. The dihedral angle present in hydrogen peroxide is actually 111 degree. Remember this. Yes, the dihedral angle is actually 111 degree in hydrogen peroxide and definitely not 180 degree. But now let us talk about the oxygen bond length is 145.8 picometer and the OH bond is 98.8 picometer. That's right. The angle between the planes, yes, the angle between the two planes, that is 90.2, absolutely right. So option B is the only incorrect statement related to hydrogen peroxide. Clear? Yes. अब क्या गा के सुनाओ? ऐसे रिक्वेस्ट कहां से लेके आ जाते हो भाई तुम लोग? हाँ, आवाज मतलब ये इसे कहते हैं मक्खन लगाने का तरीका. मक्खन लगाने का तरीका ना तुम लोगों ने बहुत अच्छा सीखा है बच्चा. Chalo, anyway guys, moving on to the next question, everyone. The next question is, a newly prepared radioactive nuclide has a decay constant of 6.93 s to the power -1. What is the half-life of the nuclide? Can somebody tell me what is the what is the formula that we are going to use? Guys, come on. If you don't tell me half-life formula, I think I will give you all pity now. Okay? I will give you all pity now. What is it? The formula is T half is equal to radioactive decay constant. It's only 0.693 divided by K. Correct. So if K comes here, what do we want? We want half-life of the nuclide, isn't it? Yes. Decay constant is also given. So 0.693 divided by 6.93. Calculate and tell me what is going to be the answer, guys. Calculate and tell me what is the answer. Calculate and tell me what is the answer. Yes, calculate and tell me what is the answer. Almost done. Come on. 0.693 divided by 6.93. You should not even be calculating so much. It has to be 0.1, guys. It has to be option A, right? 0.1 second. That's it. Yes, this was such an easy question. This was such an easy question, everybody. Okay. All right, guys. Moving on to the next question. Increasing order of bond order of oxygen and its ions. Okay. Increasing order of bond order of oxygen and its ions. All right. So first of all, let's take the option A, O2. O2 has how many electrons? O2 has 16 electrons. If it is 16 electrons, then how many? What should be the bond order? O2 has 16 electrons. If it is 16 electrons, then the bond order is going to be what? Everybody. 14 is 3, 15 is 2.5, 16 is 2. Bond order is 2. Okay? Next, what do you have? Next, you have, let's say, O2 plus. That means you have taken away 1 electron. If it is 15 electron, that means that the bond order is going to be what? The bond order is going to be 14, 15, 15 is 2.5, isn't it? Yes, great. Next is O2 2 minus. O2 2 minus, guys. 2 minus, that means 16 plus 2 electron, 18 electron. If it is 18 electron, then the bond order is going to be 1. And if it is O2 minus, that means 16 electron plus 17 electron. If it is 17 electron, then the bond order is going to be what? 15, 16, then 17. It has to be 1.5. So that means that what is our order? What is our order, guys? Our order is basically O2 plus is maximum. O2 plus is maximum. After that we have O2, right? After that we have O2 minus, and finally we have O2 2 minus. That means option D is the correct answer. Am I right? Yes, option D is the correct answer. All right, moving on to the next question, guys. The next question is a minimum number of nodes are present in. We all know what is the formula for nodes. What is the formula for nodes? It has to be n minus 1, isn't it? So 2 minus 1 is basically equal to 1. It has to be option A. For 3s, 3 minus 1 will be 2, 4 minus 1 will be 3, 5 minus 1 will be also equal to 3. Clear? All right, moving on to the next question, everyone. The next question is pH of 10 to the power minus 3 molar solution of KOH is. Okay. Guys. We all know, see, KOH is a base and pH of 10 to the power minus 3 molar solution of KOH is given. So, concentration of OH minus. Yes, what is the concentration of OH minus? That's given to you. The concentration of OH minus is given to you as 10 to the power minus 3 molar. Clear? All right, everybody. Now, we know that Kw is equal to concentration of H plus multiplied with concentration of OH minus, and this is supposed to be equal to 10 to the power 14. Clear? All right. So that means if OH minus is given to you as 10 to the power minus 3, so all you have to do is what, guys? Come on, take a look at it. Yes. Pressure does not affect the solubility. No, bacha, I do not know where you have learned it from. But Henry's law particularly said that. Okay, I'll give you another example. Do you have Coca-Cola? Do you drink Coca-Cola? Yes. When I do this, don't think about some other drinking. Yes. Do you drink Coca-Cola? What do? When you remove the bottle, what happens? You are reducing the pressure and the gas escapes. See? Pressure does affect solubility. I do not know where you are learning from. If you are learning from this channel, you would have definitely learned that pressure does affect solubility. Okay? All right? Yes, guys. Okay? Chalo. So basically, now what we can write it is, we can write it as H plus multiplied with, say, concentration of 10 to the power minus 3. This is equal to 10 to the power 14. Correct? So that means that H plus, for H plus 14 minus 3 will be how much? 10 to the power 11. So that means that your pH here is 11. Right here we can write, okay? From just this much part, we can write it as 10 to the power 11. Clear? All right, guys. Okay. Chalo, we are done with 20 questions almost. We are done with 20 questions almost. Let us move on to the next question. The next question is barbiturates. Barbiturates are used to treat, okay, barbiturates, these are basically used to treat depressions, okay, this is used to treat depression. It is a very world class, depression class of medicine that is used, okay. All right, chalo guys, moving on to the next question. Which of the product is not possible in Wood's reaction? In Wood's reaction, we all know that here what happens is higher alkanes are formed. When we say higher alkanes, that means the lowest minimum alkane that you can form is ethane. So methane cannot be formed from Wood's reaction. Got it? Clear? Chalo, moving on to the next question, everyone. Color of CrO4 2- changes to Cr2O7 2-. CrO4 2- in acidic medium is yellow in color. Cr2O7 2- in basic medium, it is orange in color. So option A is your correct answer. Cool. Moving on. Next question is, acha guys, this is actually not O2- right here. One correction, small correction here. This is actually O2- like this, okay? So now if you want to find out, how many of the species given above is isoelectronic. See, O2-, right? O2-, that means oxygen has how many electrons? 8 electrons. 8 plus 2, O2-. O2- will have how many electron? 10 electron. Now look at F-. F- will also have 10 electron. Mg2+, Mg has what? 12 electrons. If you take away 2 electrons, 10 electrons. Al+3 will also have 10 electrons. But O2 and F2 definitely won't have. So the correct answer is option number A, that is 4. Got it? Clear? All right. You can cross-check in Google or something. No. I know this. Henry's law in solution, we have learnt it. I've given you example. So you can cross-check in Google all I want, but I will believe my education, bacha, okay? I think I'm educated enough. I've been teaching enough. So I'm going to tell you this only. Okay? All right? This is it. This is the answer. This is the correct answer. Okay, I think we're done, guys. Yes, that's it. So right here, you have 5 questions as homework, okay? You guys have 5 questions as homework that I want you all to do. These are the questions, and I'll be sending you this PDF in the Telegram channel, everybody. Okay, I'll be sending you this PDF in the Telegram channel, but quickly let me first keep this. Okay, I'll be keeping this 1 second, and okay, I think I have I've misplaced it. No worries, no worries. What I will do is I'll call up Namrata ma'am right now. She will be taking the mathematics part, and I think I'll be seeing you for the BITSAT session in the later part of the evening, okay? But I still have to go home, have my dinner, and there is a little bit time more left, so I might be able to push the session a little bit. I might be pushing the session a little more, but don't worry, it will happen today, okay? It will happen today, everybody. And yes, just give me a moment. I'll call up Namrata ma'am, okay? Yes, guys. Ma'am is here. Ma'am is here. This is your slide, ma'am?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. All right. Okay. Bacha, where are you cross-checking from? You don't believe me. Then why are you studying from me? Solubility. अच्छा बच्चा ठीक है चलो one more example I'll give you. After that you tell me if I'm right or wrong. ठीक है बहुत ज्यादा जब गर्मी होती है when it is too hot or when it is too cold. Okay, when it is too cold. अच्छा चलो one more example. Have you seen how fishes survive? How do they survive? How do they survive? Pressure and temperature are important for solubility. Coca-Cola नहीं पीते हो आप? चलो here you go.
No, ma'am.
नहीं नहीं आप तो सोडा नहीं पीते but बच्चे लोग पीते होंगे.
Ah, true.
One of the students, they are telling me that solubility of a gas does not depend on pressure. ओके
जबकि मैं बता रही हूँ कि हमने सॉल्यूशन चैप्टर है क्लास 12th में,
Okay.
हेनरीज लॉ है, पर वो मानने के लिए तैयार नहीं है
ओ
बिकॉज ही हैज चेक्ड इट फ्रॉम गूगल.
फॉर मी दिस इज अब्बा जब्बा डब्बा
But yeah, I
do
but
not
he or she has
understand
checked it in
chemistry
Google. So now
at
they're telling me that they have checked it on Google. I'm wrong.
Okay. All right. Are we ready for mathematics, Ninja Warriors? Yes, 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 yes. So quickly we will do speed solution for mathematics one by one. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Are we ready? Shall I start? Okay. So the very first question is from vectors, right? So A vector is given already. B vector is also given and C vector is also given. Then we need to figure out box of ABC. So box of ABC is nothing but determinant of coefficients of all these three vectors, right? So box ABC, just a calculative question, that's it. So 2, 3, 1 and then we have 1 minus 2, 1 and then we have minus 3, 1, 2. That's how we calculate box ABC, right? Now the question is pretty simple. We just have to open it. So 2 and then we are having minus 4, minus 1. So that is going to be minus 5. Minus 3 times we are having 2 plus 3, that is 5. Then we have plus 1 and then we are having after 1, then minus 6. So that is minus 5. Okay, all right. So this is going to be minus 10, minus 15, minus 5. All right, very easy, not very calculative. So option C is absolutely right. C for correctamundo. C for correctamundo. Yes. Now we are having question number 2. All right, all right, all right. So in this question, 2 cross 2 matrix, for a 2 cross 2 matrix, A times adjoint A is already given. That means product of these two. Okay. 8, 0, 0, 8. This is what they have given. Or what you can do is, you can simply write A times adjoint A is nothing but 8i. Can I do that? 2 cross 2 matrix, right? And now we are here for calculation of determinant of A. Understand, they have not asked you to calculate A matrix. What they are asking is determinant A, which is much easier. Yeah, you just have to take determinant on both the sides. Let's do that. Determinant here, determinant here. Okay, so determinant here will be determinant A and determinant adjoint A. And determinant on the right hand side, with it is very obvious. Either you write it from here or here. So this is going to be 64. 8 is a 64 minus 0. Right now, adjoint A. Do you know determinant of adjoint A? There is a property that is going to be determinant of n minus 1. Here n is equals to 2. So this time adjoint A will be nothing but determinant A only. Please understand, because this time this is 2 cross 2. So determinant A square is 8 ka square, that is 64. So clearly option D, dum biryani is absolutely right. Okay. All right. Clear. Now let us move on to the next problem. Next problem. Yes. So next problem, coefficient A, B and C of the quadratic equation are obtained by throwing a dice 3 times. The probability that this equation has equal roots. Okay. So over here, equal roots. Acha, for equal roots, acha, by the way, you tell me, when we throw a dice 3 times, total outcomes would be what? So there are 3 places, right? First place can be filled by 6 ways. Like first dice have 6 outcomes, then 6, so 6 cube, that is going to be 216. That is going to be your total outcomes. For favorable outcomes, the condition is B square is equals to 4AC. That is discriminant is equals to 0. Okay, all right. Let us understand that over here right hand side is 4. So for this equality to hold true, this B should be equal to what? 2, 4 or 6. Only 3 values, only even numbers. Because if B is 1, then this will be an odd number. Odd and even cannot be equal. B is equals to 2 is still fine. B is equals to 3, again 3 ka square 9. 9 will be an even. Right hand side is odd. not possible, right? And also, yeah. So that's why B is equals to 2, 4, 6. So let us understand, if B is equals to 2, then what will happen? If B is 2, then kya hoga? For this equation, B is equals to 2, your AC will be what? So 4 square is equals to 4 AC. AC is coming out as 1. That means A comma C will be 1 comma 1. Alright, if B is 2. If B is equals to 4, then what will happen? 4 ka square, that is 16, is equals to 4 AC. So this is going to be AC is equals to 4. So 4 comma 1, then we have 2 comma 2, then we have 1 comma 4. So there are 3 options over here. And the moment I put B is equals to 6, 36 is equals to 4 AC. So 9 is equals to AC. What does that mean? 9 AC, that means A comma C both is 3 comma 3. How many outcomes do you see over here? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 outcomes. So favorable outcomes is equals to 5. Favorable outcomes is coming out as 5. 5 upon 216 is sitting in option B. Okay, all right. Yes, clear? All right, give me a big thumbs up if it is absolutely fine with you. Now we have a direct question from logarithm. So if it is not visible, let me write it clearly. 8 raised to power 3 log of 5 to the base 8. Now this 3 can go in the power of 5. So what will happen? 8 log of 5 cube to the base 8. Now this is a very, very easy and popular identity wherein the base and the base of log, if they are same, then we can just simply write 5 cube, that is going to be 125. Direct question, option C, chicken biryani, absolutely right. Okay, all right. All right, yes, 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 correct. Next question. Next we are having the equation of normal to this curve. Okay, so equation of normal, to get equation of normal at x equals to 0. Acha, x equals to 0. So we need to understand, so to write the equation of normal, we need slope of the normal and we need point. So point is x comma y, that is actually nothing but 0 comma something. So the moment you put x equals to 0, you will get a y. So first of all, let's do that. Put x equals to 0 in this, so y will be equals to 1 raised to power y plus sine inverse sine 0. So this is going to be y is actually 1. So 0 comma 1 is that point. But what we need is slope of normal. How do we get it? By the equation of tangent, by taking negative reciprocal of the slope of the tangent. So first of all, we need to calculate dy by dx. So what I'll be doing is y, let us assume that is equals to u plus v. So dy by dx will be what? Du by dx plus dv by dx, where u is what? U is your 1 plus x raised to power y. Take logarithm both the sides. So log u will be equals to y log 1 plus x. And now 1 by u du by dx will be equals to y upon 1 plus x, differentiating with the help of product rule. And this is going to be log 1 plus x as it is this time. And this is going to be, yes, log 1 plus x as it is, and y dash, that is dy by dx. Okay, so this is it. And now, yes, so I guess, yes, we have differentiated. So let us just put the value. What would be the value of dy by dx? So dy by dx will be equals to du by dx. Now du by dx is u. What is u? U is that 1 plus x raised to power y. And inside the bracket, I'm going to write this y upon 1 plus x. And then we are having plus. Then we have log 1 plus x into y dash. Right? Okay. Plus, we need to differentiate this as well. Sine inverse sine square x. Let's differentiate this. Let's differentiate this. Sine inverse sine square x. So sine inverse, the derivative will be 1 minus 1 upon 1 minus sine raised to power, so 4x. Right? So derivative of sine inverse x is what? 1 upon root 1 minus x square. So 1 upon root 1 minus sine square whole square, and now sine square will be further differentiated 2 sin x cos x. That's it, my dear students, that's it. Now we have to, this is a lengthy question. Now we have to put x is equals to 0 quickly to get the dy by dx. The moment I put x equals to 0, dy by dx will be what? This is going to be 1. This is going to be, now y is 1, x is 0, so 1 upon 1 plus 0 plus. The moment you put x equals to 0, this whole term will be gone, and same x equals to 0, whole term will be gone. Clearly the slope of tangent is 1. Slope of tangent is coming out as 1, that means slope of normal will be -1. Slope of normal is -1, so now you can just write the equation and you can just check it out. 0, 1. So y minus 1 is equals to -1, x minus 0. So this is going to be x plus y is equals to -1 is the equation of normal. X plus y is equals to -1. That means option C is absolutely right. Okay. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Next question. Shall we move on to the next problem? Yes. Okay. Next problem says what will be the equation of circle whose center is 1, 2 and touching x-axis. Okay. So basically over here the center is 1, 2 and radius will be what? Radius will be this length and y coordinate of this point is 2. So 2 is the radius. Very easy question, direct question. X minus 1 square plus y minus 2 square is equals to 2 square. So this is going to be x square plus 1 minus 2x plus y square minus 4y plus 2 ka square is 4 is equals to 4. So clearly the correct answer is plus 1 is the constant. That means these last two options are wrong. And now plus 2x or minus 2x. So minus 2x and minus 4y is sitting in the option A. So that's why option A is absolutely right. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Malesh Reddy is saying ki ma'am, okay, sorry. Last question, x plus y is equals to 1. Yes. Sorry, my bad. So x plus y is equals to 1, option A. Please correction alert. Okay, option A is absolutely right. We have actually done that correctly, but this minus sign, I have just, correction alert. Thank you, Malesh. Thank you. Okay. Yes, now this question, wherein center and radius of this given circle is asked. Oh my God. What is this question? So center and radius they said, but on the options they are writing only radius. So center we can easily calculate. How to calculate center? Minus of x coefficient upon 2, right? The coefficient of basically negative half of this coefficient, and we have 2 over here, so 1 more 2, comma minus 4 by 2 and 1 more 2. So this is going to be minus 3 by 4, comma minus 1. This is your center, by the way. What about the radius? So for radius, what you have to do is again 9 by 16 plus 1 minus you are having 9 by 16. Understand, this is 9 by, because you have to divide it. So this is 2 gone, this is already 2, and this is already 16. Now this is proper. Now you can apply the formula. Radius is coming out as option 1, Amravati 111. All right. Clear. Shall we move on to the next problem wherein the maximum value of fx is asked? Okay. So maximum value of fx will occur when the denominator becomes minimum. That means we need to figure out minimum value of this expression. 4x square plus 2x plus 1. Right? So minimum value, there are multiple ways. You can make perfect square out of it. That is one way. You can differentiate it, equate it to 0 and then put the value of x over here to get the minimum value of this. Right? So let's differentiate. So 4 2s are 8x. Plus 2 is equals to 0. That means at x equals to minus 1 by 4, you are going to get the final thing. Okay. So 1 upon 4 minus 1 by 4 square plus 2 minus 1 by 4 plus 1. This is your final value. So this is going to be 4 upon 16. Correct? Then we have minus 2 by 4 plus 1. So 4. 1 minus So 1 minus, so this is going to be 1 upon 1. Then we have 2 by 4. So minus 1 by 4. So this is going to be 1 upon 3 by 4. So 4 by 3. So basically minimum value of this is 3 by 4. 4 by 3 is the reciprocal of this. Option B, absolutely right. Okay. All right. Tell me. Correct, correct, correct. Are we ready for the next question? Next question. This question is from limits, by the way. So I have already told you, whenever you see limits question, do not solve it. First, let's understand what is the form of that limit so that which method to apply, that is clear. So the moment you put x equals to 0, this is actually 1 plus 1 plus 1. So 3 by 3, that is 1 raised to power infinity form is there. How to tackle 1 raised to power infinity form? Do you know or do you not know? Okay, you know or you don't know? Okay, 1 raised to power infinity. For 1 raised to power infinity, e raised to power, that power will be there. And you have to subtract 1 from the base. So this is your base. And you have to subtract. So power multiplied by 1 subtracted from the base. So this is, you're going to get e raised to power 2 by 3. You can take 2 by 3 common, right? And now you will be having a raised to power x minus c. This is actually, if you take LCM, this is going to be minus 3 only. Now a raised to power x minus 1. Let's distribute. B raised to power x minus 1 plus c raised to power x minus 1. Upon this, x will go like this. Can we do this? Is it correct? And now what we can do is e raised to power 2 by 3 will stay here. The limit of this, limit x tend to 0. Do you know this limit? This is log of a. This is log of b and this is log of c. So what you are going to get is e raised to power 2 by 3 log of a plus log of b plus log of c is log ABC, my dear students, and this 2 by 3 will go in the power of ABC. So this is going to be actually ABC raised to power 2 by 3. That is going to be correct, correct, correct. Oh my God. Oh my God. Understood? Understood? None of this, yeah, none of these. None of these is absolutely right, है ना? Okay. All right. Yes. Next problem. Next problem is this line is parallel to which plane they are saying. Okay. So let me just make it visible thoda sa. हाँ. This line is parallel to which plane? So when a line is parallel to plane, what happens? Understand. This is your line. Okay. Line and plane are parallel. So this is your plane. Yes, ma'am. Understood. Now, this 3, 4, 5 actually represents what? 3, 4, 5 represents direction of that line. So, this is 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. And the direction of plane. So, this is actually the direction. Direction of plane is nothing but a normal vector perpendicular to the plane. So, basically, actually, they are using this word parallel. But what we need to do is we need to understand that dot product between line ka DC and normal vector should be 0. So clearly, that what does that mean? Dot product should be equals to 0. Which dot product? So 3, 4, 5 and normal vector ka dot product. So you just have to verify one by one. So this is wrong. This is absolutely wrong. Why this is wrong? Because when line and plane are parallel, direction ratio of line is not same as the normal of plane. No, no, no. Even though they are using the word parallel, it is not correct. Because of this particular scenario, you understand this. Because plane mein, the vector is not in the direction of plane. It is perpendicular to the direction of plane, right? Now, 3 2s are 6. Again, this is also dot product is not 0. 3 2s are 6. 4 3s are 12. 5 4s are 20. No, no, no. What about this? If I take dot product with this, so 3 plus 4 minus 5, not. Now 3 2s are 6, 4 1s are 4 and minus, okay, dot product now is becoming 0. So this is actually parallel. Yes, understood? Important thing. Important, my dear students. important. Okay, all right, yes. Now we have a next question from integration, right? So integration में the question is 2 raised to power x upon 1 minus 4 raised to power x को I can write क्या? I can write this way. Can I write this way? Yes. So that I can take 2 raised to power x is equals to t. Now if I take, if I differentiate, so this is going to be 2 raised to power x log 2 dx is equals to dt. So 2 raised to power x dx will be replaced by dt upon log of 2, that is first thing, and this will be replaced by 1 minus t square. 1 minus t square, right? And we need to integrate it. It is very obvious, sine inverse t will be there. Sine inverse t, that is 2 raised to power x plus constant, and let's not forget the log of 2 over here. So final answer would be what? Log of 2 will remain in the no. So only option log of 2 will remain in the denominator. So option C is absolutely right, my dear students. Yes. Correct. Clear. PDF I will send right away in the Telegram channel. Okay. All right. Yes. Now this question wherein the angle between this particular line and this line is what they have asked. Okay. So first of all, we need to understand that these two lines are not in a proper form. Right now, you cannot apply any formula. For that, what you need to do is x. This 2 you have to send. So x minus 0 upon half. Y minus 0 upon 1 by 3. And this is going to be z minus 0 upon minus 1. Now it's correct. Or one more thing. If half, 1 by 3 and minus 1, these numbers irritates you, what you can do is, you can just take LCM of it. So x upon, you can just multiply half 1 by 3 minus 1 now. So you can apply 6 by 2. So 6 by 2 is 3. Then 6 by 3 is 2. And this is going to be minus 6. Yeah. Right. So this is again same direction. We are only talking about the direction. So we can do that. Right. Okay, so 3, 2, minus 6, the direction is same as half, 1 by 3 and minus 1. So this is your line number 1. Same goes with line number 2. So for that, x upon 1 by 6, y upon minus 1, z upon also minus 1. Again, if we change it, line number 2 will become what? X upon 1, y upon minus 1 by 6, sorry, y upon minus 6, right? I am multiplying 6 in this. So this is minus 6. And z upon also minus 6. So these are the directions. 3, 2, minus 6, 1, minus 6, minus 6. Okay. So now we are having 3 minus 12 and then 6 to the 12. Dot product, right? Angle between, how to calculate angle between two lines. Cos theta will be A dot B upon magnitude of A, magnitude of B. That's what we are doing. So 3 ones are 3. Minus 12. 6 6 are 36 upon square root of 36 plus 4, 40, 40 plus 9, 49. So root 49 and 36, 36, 72, 73. ये क्या हो गया है? एक second, 1 second. Sorry, I forgot this. I actually didn't see this 4. I couldn't see this 4 and you didn't even tell me. So line 2 is actually having minus 4. The board is having a reflection. I couldn't see minus 4. So minus 4, now we have to multiply 6. नहीं, 6 से काम नहीं चलेगा. We have to multiply 12. Yes. Okay, कोई बात नहीं. तो हम इसको 6 से multiply. Sorry, 6 से काम नहीं चलेगा अभी. 6 minus 1 minus 6 and 6 से नहीं चलेगा, तो we have to do something else over here. 6 को छोड़ना पड़ेगा. 12 से मल्टीप्लाई करो तो ये 2 आ जाएगा, माइनस 12 आ जाएगा, 12 तो माइनस 3. अभी करेक्ट है. नाउ इट्स करेक्ट. नाउ लेट्स अप्लाई cos थीटा. 3 2 is 6, then minus 24, 6 and 3 18. So 6 3 18. So plus 18 upon square root of this was 7, root 49. What about this? 144 plus 9. So that is going to be 153 plus 4, right? कुछ गलत किया है क्या? इधर तो सही है ना, माइनस. हाँ, okay, correct. So 6, so that is going to be 1 by 6 minus 1 by 4. And if I multiply 12, so this is 2 This is minus 12, 12 threes are, yes. So 144, nor 4, 13. So this is going to be 7. 157 तो कुछ होता ही नहीं है. 3 2s are 6 minus 24. Okay. Anyway. Oh, now I understood. कुछ भी फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Can you see this? 6 3s are 18. Can you see this? 18 plus 6, 24. So cos theta is actually coming out as 0, my dear students. Cos theta is coming out as 0. Yes, cos theta is coming out as 0. है ना? Cos theta is coming out as 0. Can you see? You don't even have to calculate this. Can you see dot product between these two? 3 2s are 6 minus 24 plus 18. 6 minus 24, 18. So can you see cos theta 0 means angle is 90 degree. Oh my God. Yes. Okay. And if you have not liked the session, do like it right away. Right now. Now this question is something which you would be wondering, ma'am, what is this? Because there are few terms in probability chapter and I'm very sure majority of you won't remember. Who is going to tell me? So let us understand. ABC are mutually exclusive and exhaustive events. ABC are mutually exclusive and exhaustive events. What does that mean? Exclusive, mutually exclusive, that means they are not connected. So basically the probability of A intersection B is 0 and that of B intersection C is 0, right? This is exclusive, mutually exclusive, and probability of A intersection C is also 0. That is first thing. All right, this is mutually exclusive and mutually exhaustive. What does that mean? Probability of A plus probability of B plus probability of C would be 1, right? Probability of A plus B plus C would be 1. Okay, I guess Comedk paper would be easy again, but I feel, can you see that some questions are extremely easy, and these are PYQs only. Okay, mostly are PYQs. So majority questions are easy. Okay, but there are some questions which are time consuming. So again, I have already said this multiple times, especially in this exam. I feel question selection will be very, very important in the first 15 minutes. Because if in first 15 minutes you pick only easy questions, that will boost your confidence, and in the next round you will be actually doing more questions. Okay, all right. So yes, probability. Ab now what they are saying is probability of B is 3 by 2 probability of A. So what we can do is 3 by 2 probability of A plus probability of C is half probability of B. So this is half probability of B, and this probability of B, can I write probability of B as 3 by 2 PA again? So now PC will become what? PC is not Priyanka Chopra, probability of C. Okay, nahi to PC P Priyanka Chopra. So 3 by 4 probability of A. So PC is what? 3 by 4 probability of A, and PA is PA only. So this is going to be 1. So from here you can get probability of A, right? So probability of A would be what? So you just have to add this. 1 plus 3 by 2 plus 3 by 4. Let us add, and this is going to be 1. So probability of A is actually, so 4, यहाँ पे आप 4 by 4 कर लो, यहाँ पे 2 by 2 कर लो. 4 plus 6, 10, 13 by 4. So 4 by 13 is the probability of A. Now what they are asking is probability of A union C is what they are asking. So probability of A union C is what? PA plus PC. PA plus PC. So PA is what? You have just calculated 4 by 13. PC is what? 3 by 4 of 4 by 13. So clearly 7 by 13 is the probability which you are looking for. Option D. Yes. Very good question. I would suggest कि you just, if you have not, like if this is something which is very new to you, just do it again one more time. Okay, all right. Now next, sine 2x is equals to 4 cos x. Can you see sine 2x is equals to 4 cos x? All right, and then we need to figure out x equals to sine 2x formula, you know, 2 sin x cos x, and that is equals to 4 cos x. Now there are some students who will still cancel this. No, you can't do it. You just take this on the left hand side. 2 cancel kar sakte ho. So sin x cos x minus 2 cos x is equals to 0. So cos x, if you take common, this is going to be sin x minus 2 and this is going to be 0. So cos x is equals to 0 and sin x 2 not allowed. Cos x 0 means what? X is equals to 2n pi plus minus pi by 2. 2n pi plus minus pi by 2. Obviously, option D is absolutely right. Rest everything is incorrect. Okay. All right. Yes. Next question. Fx, satisfy this relation and we are looking for fx. So this is purely functional equation solving game. What is functional equation? How to solve functional equations? So over here, this is your functional equation. F of x plus f of 1 minus x is equals to x square. All right. Now, in the next step, you have to replace x by 1 minus x. Yes. So this is going to be 2f of x. Sorry, 2f of 1 minus x because you are replacing in the next step, right? So 1 minus x, then we have f of 1 minus x. Now, 1 minus, if you replace this x with the help of 1 minus x, what will it become? X. So this f of 1 minus x will become this. And again, this is 1 minus x square. Understand what we did? We replaced x by 1 minus x so that these two get interchanged. This will help us in equation solving. Right? So this is your first equation. This is your second equation. Now what you should be doing is, you should be eliminating f of 1 minus x. How do we do that? So you should be, what you should be doing is, in the very first equation, you just multiply 2 in the first equation, and subtract the second equation. Yes, that's what we need to do, the operation. So multiply 2 in the first equation and then subtract. Why? Because the moment you multiply 2 in this, right, in each and every side, so this will become 2f of 1 minus x and this is also 2f of 1 minus x. So f of 1 minus x will get eliminated and only f of x will be left out. So now 2 2s are 4 minus 3, so 3fx, correct? Right, these two are getting already cancelled out. This is 2x square on the right hand side, 2x square minus 1 minus x square. There are many students who will forget multiplying 2 in this also. Okay, so this is 2x square minus of x square plus 1 minus 2x and this is 3fx. So what is the answer? Fx will be equals to what? X square plus 2x minus 1 by 3. X square plus 2x minus 1 by 3 is absolutely sitting in option B. Option B, biryani, is absolutely right. All right, correct. Shall we move on to the next problem? All right. Next question, very easy. Total number of elements in the power set of A containing 15 elements. Okay. So power set of A. What is power set of A? Power set of A is nothing but collection of all the subsets. Yes. Who will sit in power set of A? Collection of all the subsets of A. How many subsets of A are there? So basically number of subsets of A is equals to cardinality of power set of A. That's what we are looking. And number of subsets of any set will be 2 raised to power elements of A. So 2 raised to power, there are 15 elements. So very easy. Option A is absolutely right. Correct? Yes. And now the next question from complex numbers. Argument of this particular quantity. For that, what we have to do is we have to simplify it. So just multiply right away. 2 ones are 2, Then we have 2 iota plus 1 iota, 3 iota. And then we have iota into iota, iota square. And we have 3 minus iota, all right. Okay. So over here, clearly this is going to be 1 plus 3 iota. And this is 3 minus iota. Okay. So right now also you can calculate the argument. But if you wish to just rationalize it, multiply it with the conjugate. So this is going to be 3. Then we have 9 iota, then iota 10 iota. And then we are having plus 3 iota square, so minus 3. Whole upon we are going to have 9 plus 1. So clearly this is going to be 10 iota by 10. So that means iota is the final answer. Iota is the final answer. Okay. Iota is the final answer. Correct? So iota means what? Iota means 0, 1. And the angle is nothing but 90 degree. Remember, whenever you see any purely imaginary number, if it is the positive one, that iota is positive, the coefficient is positive, the imaginary part is positive, that means 90 degree will be the angle. And whenever you see that minus iota, for example, minus iota is there, then 3 pi by 2 will be the answer. Okay. All right, clear. Now we are having this question again from complex numbers, and this is the last question. And after the last question, I'll be sharing you one very important information. Okay, what is that? Please stay tuned. Okay, do not go anywhere. So yes, this is root 3 plus iota raised to power 100 is given as 2 raised to power 99 a plus iota b. We are looking for a square plus b square. What we need to do is both sides we need to apply, we need to take magnitude. Yes, both sides let's take magnitude. So this 2 raised to power 99 will be the same, just that. Okay. Now this is what? Tell me. So magnitude of this will be square root of 3 plus 1, 4 raised to power 100. And this is going to be 2 raised to power, 2 raised to power 99 will be there in the square root. है ना? 2 raised to power 99 will be there in the square root. Okay. So this is square root. And this is it. 2 raised to power 99 ka square root is there. And we have square root a square plus b square. Can I just square it both the sides? The moment I do that, what do I get? So this is 2. So this is going to be actually 4 raised to power 100 to 2 raised to power रुक जाओ फिर से करते let's do it again. root 3 plus iota raised to power 100. So root 3 plus iota raised to power 100. Let us calculate the magnitude of it. Let us do that. Okay, and square, magnitude square. So magnitude root 3 plus iota power 100, and there is a square also. So magnitude of this would be what? Magnitude of this quantity, square root of 3 plus 1, 4. So that is 2. 2 raised to power 100 and a square. So that is going to be 2 raised to power 200. This is magnitude and square as well. Now let's talk about magnitude and square of it. So 2 raised to power 99 a square plus b square. Right? Okay. And a square as well. Sorry, मैं क्या confuse हो रही हूँ? Yes, please do not apply the square. Yeah, 2 raised to power 100 only. No need of square, na? 2 raised to power 100. Yes, this is 2 raised to power 100, and this is going to be this. Yes. Now equate 2 raised to power 100 is equals to 2 raised to power 99 square root of a square plus b square. So square root of a square plus b square is coming out as 2. So a square plus b square is nothing but 4. 4 is the correct answer. Okay. All right. Yes. One more time, if I tell you how to take magnitude of this, so this will be square and root. This will be square and root. So a square plus b square. I hope that this is clear. Okay. All right. Now, this was the last question, by the way. So today I have taken so many sessions. Actually that EMCET session was quite heavy session. Okay, so I am saturated now. But one very important thing I will tell you right away. What is that important thing? Let me just show you. Let me show you. Where is my video? Where is my video? Yes, this is my video. Okay. So have you gone through the description box of this video? How many of you have gone to the... Oh, duplicate. How many of you have gone through the description box? Yes. So GOAT batch is already there. We know that. But we have a Comedk test series as well. If you click on this link, and this is actually test series, which will actually have, can you see 8 full length tests? I will highly recommend. If you are serious about Comedk examination, please give this 8 full length test plus 2 part test. Okay, it will be highly beneficial because the questions which are picked in this particular test series are specially designed for Comedk, and you can see the price as well, 499. Come on, right? So if you feel ki this is my target exam, go ahead and buy it and give the mock test seriously, right? And once you are sure about your slots, the slots where you have to give your exam, the final Comedk exam, I will highly recommend one very important tip which will help you in each and every exam. Be it your BITSAT examination, be it your any other AEEE examination, or whatever you are, whatever exams you are planning, just set your biological clock at least like 4-5 days. May set your biological clock if possible according to your main examination. That point is actually very small, but it creates a very big impact in your marks. Okay, so this is the bonus tip. I'm gonna leave you with this bonus tip today, and yeah, so I'll be signing off. I'll be seeing you super soon. This is me, Namrata, signing off. Bye bye.